Alright guys, so here we have it, the Pi 4 light gun setup. Now this one's going to be different from the last tutorial I did covering light guns on the Pi with advanced Mame 1.4. Now with Mame and Mame 2016, we can run CHD games we never thought we could. So strap in and let's get ready to rock.
Let's rock!
Here we have it, guys. I know you guys have been eagerly awaiting this review. You guys want to get your light guns working on your Pi 4 device. And here we are, we're going to bring it to you. So first and foremost, there are a few things you guys need to know. The Pi 4 is really capable of running a lot of the games the Pi 3 could not run. For example, CHD games, and you guys are seeing that right now with Area 51, Maximum Force. It can run Mace and a whole bunch of other plethora of video games that you guys have never seen on the Pi 3. Now I won't cover all the setup details because I do have another video that went into detail about how to sync up the Dolphin bar to your Pi device for your Pi 3, and it really works the same way too. So in order to get started, you will need something called a Mayflash Dolphin bar, which retails for about $21. You can find one of these on Amazon or eBay or Newegg or one of the other popular sites. And it's just like a Wii sensor bar, except it has a USB connection on the back of it, and you plug it into your Pi device or even your PC for that matter if you want to go that route. The other thing you will need is your Wii remote. Now in order to sync this up, you do have a power button on the back of the Mayflash Dolphin bar, and the Dolphin bar has 4 positions, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You will need to set this at either position 2, possibly 3, and I know this will work in position 4 only and specifically for this tutorial. Now the last tutorial I did for light guns using the Mayflash Dolphin bar, that was incorporating advanced Mame 1.4. Today we will be incorporating Mame and Mame 2016 for your Pi 4. And as you guys know, I created the first Pi 4 arcade ROM set back in September of this year, and all the games that you guys should be getting for any Pi 4 image should be incorporated or emulated through Mame 2016 or Mame. There's really no reason to use one of the other emulators for light guns because these settings are a lot easier to figure out than the previous version. And we'll go over that a little bit more in the video. I'll show you guys what the menus look like. So the first thing you need to do is go ahead and plug in your Mayflash Dolphin bar. You need to set it at position 2 for this video. And then of course you need to sync up your Wii remote. All you have to do is pull off the back cover of your Wii remote and hit the sync button on the back of it, and you will be able to sync it up with your Dolphin bar. Now you won't need to do this if you've already done it. So if you guys followed my last tutorial for the Pi 3, you will not need to do that for the Pi 4 because it stays synced up to the device. And I was surprised to find out that even works for the Odroid as well. You don't need to resync it up again. It works automatically. Just plug it in and you're good to go. Alright, so once you already get that plugged in, you're going to go ahead and make sure that you already have your, if you have this hooked up to your arcade cabinet, or if you have this hooked up to your, another controller hooked up to your Pi, go ahead, hit the start button, however you have your configurations. And you want to go to the menu to set this up. Obviously you guys are familiar with setting up your controls, so you'll want to go to the config input option on your Retropie, and then of course you'll hit one of the buttons. Now the A button won't work, so you'll have to hit either the down or up arrow keys or 1 or 2 on your Wii remote, and then of course you guys will go ahead and set it up as you normally would. You're going to hit your down, up, left, and right to make sure that you sync it up correctly. And then of course for your A and B button, you want to make sure that you use the number 1 button and also the number 2 button. The Z button won't work at this time. And then of course the next option you guys want to make sure you select is for your start button and your select. I would leave that to the controller, or actually I'm sorry, you want to make sure you select for the start and select button, make sure you select your plus and minus button, so that should be in operation. And then you can just scroll down all the way down to the bottom once you guys get that set up. And your home key, you can make your home key the hotkey button, so that's actually what I did on my Wii remote. Once you guys have that all set up, go ahead and select the game of choice, and then we'll quickly go into this menu. And for this video, we're going to go ahead and select Area 51. And once we go into that menu, we get the game started. Select the game of choice. I actually have a combination mix of Area 51 and also Maximum Force. And then you want to access your RetroArch menu by hitting Hotkey and X. Now, I don't know how you guys have it set up, so however you have your hotkey or your menu set up, you want to make sure you hit your hotkey or X button to pull up your RetroArch menu. And now here we are in our RetroArch menu. I'm just kind of going to scroll around a little bit so you guys can get a look at it and get familiarized with it. And on the right side of your screen, you do see the advanced Mame 1.4 menu as a reference point. And as you can see, it kind of references or resembles Windows 3.1, but RetroArch looks like Windows 10. And once you go back into your RetroArch menu, we're going to scroll all the way down here to the bottom. Just going to take a look around so you guys can take a look and see what's going on with it. And we're going to scroll back up to options. And we're going to go to enable in-game mouse. Now, as you guys can see, mine is already set. So those are the only two options you really need to mess around with, is enable in-game mouse, which is already activated. And then of course you can mess around and actually turn on the LightGun feature, which you guys will need to do. Thing is already activated and set. The LightGun menu has two options though. It has a LightGun menu and it also has a touchscreen menu. Now, you don't need to mess around with the touchscreen option at all. You can just leave it that way. I think that's for games like Fruit Game Ninja, things of that nature. Really haven't seen that used on any of the Pi series. Maybe the touchscreens, maybe that might have that capability. I do not know. But once you guys already have that set, you guys are good to go and enjoy some LightGun games. So what I'm going to do now is select one of the games I want to play. Now, I am still playing around with this myself. There are some additional settings you guys can mess around with as far as the Y and X axes. I'm still researching that just a little bit, but for the most part, I just wanted to show you guys how you can get your LightGuns up and running on the Pi 4 and have a nice, enjoyable time. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of LightGun games on the Pi 4 using Mame 2016. Like I said, I wanted to go ahead and do this review because obviously I haven't seen anything else out there or anybody set up LightGun features using RetroArch or Mame 2016, even for PC. So there you guys go. We're going to go ahead and enjoy some gameplay right now so you guys can just check it out. This video is going to probably last for another 5 or 7 minutes. So we're just going to go ahead and play out the first level here of Area 51. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share the video. I made this video because I know a lot of you guys are still on the fence about getting a Pi 4 or using Mame 2016. I just wanted to give you guys an overview of this, so in case you guys look at this in a few years from now or a few more months, you already have a reference point and it's already been done. So with that, guys, this is LightGun signing out. Hope you guys enjoy it and have a great day.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
Wait switch command.
Reload. Reload.
You're breaking up.
Reload.
I got it covered here.
Reload.
Wasabi, jump in. Let's move it, people.
Reload.